Hi everybody, it's Robin. Today we're going to work on a couple of more elements for our big project that we're working on. I did want to show you, this is of course the purse that we made the other day that we're going to be using in our big project. And some of you probably know me well enough that I just didn't want to use the other parasol because I thought it was a little bulky at the top up here. I like it. I just don't like it as well as I wanted to like it. So I did redo that. I did it so it's not quite as bulky because what we're going to do with it, we don't want it real bulky. So I just wanted to show you, and I added a bead to the top here just to give it a little more, or 2 little beads, to give it a little more pizzazz. But that is the new one that I made. I just wanted you to see that one. I made it the same way as the other one. I just didn't put the doily things on the top, so it wasn't quite as bulky at the top. So there's the parasol we're going to be using, and the purse. And now we're going to work on 2 more elements of it, and one is a pair of gloves we're going to alter and make a little prettier. And we're going to be making a small paper fan, which most of you probably already know how to make these. I'm just cut a strip. And I cut it long. I may not use it this long, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. And I'm just scoring it every half an inch. Every half an inch, I'm scoring it to fold it. This is just like the paper fans that you made when you were little. And we're going to do them up. So just every half an inch. And I like to go over it a couple of times just to make sure that it's good and scored. And I didn't turn my phone off today. I have some family stuff going on that I need to be able to hear if it goes off. So if it rings, I do apologize. Okay, and that last piece is not quite a half an inch, so I am going to cut that one off. Probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but because we're probably not going to use the whole thing, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right on that score line. Maybe if I can get on the score line. There we go. Okay, so move the board out of the way. We're going to still need this. And of course, you just fold these back and forth. Make a little paper fan. Burnish it every couple of times just to get it good and folded. I hope everyone is doing well today. Oh, I may use the whole thing. I just might use the whole thing. This was a 12 by 12 sheet of paper that I cut this off of, so if you want to know the measurements of it. And I just cut off 4.5, almost 4.5 wide. And 12 inches long. Oops, reminds me of when I was a kid making these. Okay. Now the last one's going up, and I want both of them to go down, so I'm going to cut this other one off. I want them to start on a downward fold and end on a downward fold. Just looks a little nicer that way, I think. Now I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and put a little bit of hot glue on the bottom and hold it for a minute all the way across. And you could do a couple at a time. Gonna need me another glue stick here. Stringy on me. Okay, I'm going to hold the bottom and kind of flare it out a little bit. The bend there. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same to the back side. So it holds good both directions. Just putting a little bit in each one of the little folds. I remember making these all the time when I was a kid. Okay, just so it holds together well. And you can always find the ones that you missed. Go back and redo those. Okay, I think we got them all. Now I just have, this is just a piece of pink cardstock is what this is. And I'm going to take another piece and my punch. I don't have a circle punch, so I'm going to do just half of this flower punch that I have. And it'll be fine. And this is going to go down here. So I am going to be cutting this a little bit. And I'm going to put it up just a little bit further because I'll be cutting the bottom piece off, but this will hold it. And even though we won't see the back side, I'm going to put one on the back side for two reasons. For one, I like it to be finished on the front and the back. And for two, it will hold the back good. If I can try to get it lined up with the bottom one. Doesn't have to be perfect, but close. We want it to be close. A pair of scissors. I'm going to trim that off on both sides. Oops, that one went flying. Okay. Well, come here, you. Okay. And then I'm going to trim this bottom. Righty. You can just fold that up too if you wanted to. It's hindering me as I have all that glue on there. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna need some leverage. There we go. That went flying. All right, Grace, you're fine. Shh. Quiet. This isn't like the little children's play outside. Shh. You're gonna have to leave the room. Okay. All right. Now we're going to decorate it up and make it all pretty. Working on some other stuff this morning. I'm gonna get this out of the way. And get into our box of goodies. We might need those. And we might need those. Okay, now let's see what we have here. Still have some of this left. Oh, those stringies are everywhere. Okay. I don't think this is going to be flexible enough. No, I don't think that's going to be flexible enough. That's not long enough. But this is. We used this on the other two things, so we'll use this. Find the right side. Yeah, I think that's the right side. Okay, we're just going to put this on. Make sure I put it on the right direction. Just do a little section at a time so your glue doesn't dry before you get to it. I'm trying to keep it as even on the top as I can, but you know how that goes. Now do another little section. Going to go right around the back as well. If I can keep my lace cooperating with me, that is. Now you can use the little tool if you want for this, especially if you have like a high heat gun. Some of them are low, but some of them are high. My fingers are just so callous from doing other stuff all my life that I don't even really feel it a lot. Unless you get it right on your nail, that hurts. Okay. So we're to this side, so I'm going to trim this off. Well, get my other scissors. There they are. Okay. There we have it. Now I think in this middle here, I might put one of these. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I want it to go up. Yeah, I do think I am going to put that across there. Try to get that right in the flower, right in the middle. And then I can trim off the excess and then glue the rest down. It's easier for me if I turn it over so I can see what I'm doing. I want it to be even down there with my folds. Trim this a little bit right here. If I can get a hold of it. There we go. Okay. And now I'll try to get this right on one of those things so it'll hold. There we go. Okay. Now I'm debating if I want to put another piece down here. I think I do, but I think I want to leave it a little space between it so you can see a little of the pink. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to first make sure my lace is going the right direction. Always want to do that. All right, I'm going to start about right here, I think. I'm leaving a little extra so that can go around the back. It will be a little smoother transition that way. Do the same thing we did on the top. Make sure you get down in those folds. Now you can put this on before you fold it, but it's really hard to fold if you do that. I think the back, I'm just going to run it across the top because this is going to be in something and you're not going to see it. Get our piece from the other side and wrap it around. That'll give us a nice clean edge on the front. I'm going to run a little bit of glue across the top so it'll stick down. And you will have a bunch of little strings, but like I said, use your hair dryer or your hot glue gun and just hit it real quick. It'll melt all those away. And then you won't see the little stringies. But they can be annoying, I know. Couple of these, I want to make sure they get down on there a little bit. If they're sticking up just a tiny bit. Okay. Oh, that's an actual string there from the lace. Okay. Okay. Now, we'll get some of our little roses here. Whoops. I know we're going to need that. And I don't know if we might use some of this fringe or not. Let me look here. I could do that. Let's see. Let me cut a piece off here and give us a piece to play with. Grace. I know she just goes crazy because her neighbors are very loud. Going to put this right on there. Hold it for a minute. Come around the side. And this side. Okay. And I think we're going to put a couple of pieces of this bling down through there too. Probably about 3 pieces, hopefully about the same length. Okay. Oops, there. It's trying to get away. Trying to get it to go the right direction. And 3. And it's your project. You guys make this however you want, whatever colors you want, and what have you. Yeah, I like that. Makes it shine. And I'm going to put at least 1, maybe 2 of these little flowers down here. Just to kind of hide those ends a little bit and make it a little prettier. And then I think we'll use some of the darker ones up top. Oops, well, that one just pulled right off. Hoping they don't go flying. Sorry if that's really loud. Something else I was working on earlier I need to move. Okay. Now let's see. We want to put some of these, and I want to put some of these, I think, up there. I'm just debating, do I want them up here? Yeah, I think I do. And maybe down here too. So let's start up there. Start with the second one in. The second one in on this one. And not the middle, but there. And this one, not the middle, but the other side. Okay. Now, I'm going to put these little half ones on the ones that we didn't put roses on. Probably should do one at a time because I have a hard time with these little tiny things. Getting them hold of them. Ah, come on. Lay down. Behave. There we go. Okay. Need one here. Trying to make it all coordinate together since it's all going to be one big project. Another one right there. Hey, I got that one pretty quick. The little stringies off. All right, now I'm debating down here. I think we might use this. I used this on the, I don't remember if I used it on the purse or not, but I did use it on the other piece. Let's see if how well it will lay. Oh, I think it'll lay good on there. I think that's what we'll do. Let's see. Yeah, I like that on there. We'll do that. Okay. This one I'm not going to push down in. I just want to lay it across the top. Now let's see if I can get it to lay right. Let go. It's like cotton candy. Get all stringy. That way the longer ones will lay kind of down in the creases, which I like. Okay, do this. Couldn't find my glue gun. Lay them down on the sides. Like that. Okay. I think that's pretty much all that little guy needs, don't you? Okay. So let's stick that up there out of the way. Oh, wait. No. I do want to put a couple of those pink beads on here. Yeah. There we go. That looks better. Okay. So move that out of the way. And now we're going to work on our gloves. These are vintage gloves. These are really thin, silky gloves. Like they would wear for dress up and stuff. So, or not dress up, but like for dances or something like that. We're not going to do a whole lot to them, but we are going to blend them in with the other stuff that we made. So we're going to put some lace around the top. Either that or this, because we've used both of these on the other projects. We'll just take a look and see which one looks better. I personally like this one better, so I think we're going to go with that. And we have some pink too. Might be a little bright though. If we put that under maybe. I'm debating if I like that or not. Let me try something. If I put this up this way, maybe. Let me run this here, here, and there. Well, thinking. I don't think I'm going to use this. I think I'm just going to put it this way, so the points go down towards your fingers. Okay, so we want to cut this one here. Then I want to cut this one here. Because I want it to go in the middle and wrap around a little bit so we don't see this side up. You're going to have to hold still though, glove. Need another stick. Put it right up under that little ruffle that's on the top already. Let that dry while I get this one on. These gloves have been laying in a box for so long they don't like to change the way they were laying. I'm just doing the very tip top right now. Then now I can make it go the rest of the way around. Okay. Now we will have a piece of this sticking up. Let's glue that down to where we want it to go. How about that? And I'm not going to glue the bottom here because I like it kind of sticking up like that, so it's not so stiff looking, if you know what I mean. Okay. This around the side a little bit. And this one around to this side. So be careful you don't burn yourself. Okay. Yeah, I like the way those look. But we do need some pink. So I think what we'll do is we'll use some of I think all we need is just maybe 3 right in the dips up here. 3 of these little flowers. Right across the top there. And cut a couple more. Okay, that one I cut way up, didn't I? Okay, we're going to do the same on this side. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Trying to see how much time we used. So know what time. I'm debating on whether I want to put one of these on these bottom pieces or not. I don't think I do. I think I kind of like them just the way they are, really. So I think that's what we'll do. So now we have our gloves. We have our fan. We have our purse. And we have our parasol. We have our 4 of our elements. We only have 1 element left that we're going to make. I'm pretty sure. And we will make that tomorrow. And if we have time, we'll go ahead and put our project together. If not, we will do that on Wednesday. But these are our elements that are going to go in. I think they coordinate pretty good. These probably could have been a little darker. I might add, let's do that, just to bring it a little more together. What did I do with those flowers I just had? Did I throw them in here? I know I had a few more of them left. There's some. Yeah, that's the right color, I think. Just to bring it together a tiny bit more. Definitely going to get some more of these flowers. I like these flowers a lot. All right, let's see if that's enough. I think I'm just going to add one of these here and one here. I do have a couple of those on here. They're a little bit darker, but I think that'll pull it together better. Yeah, I think that's all we need, because that pulls everything together. So it looks kind of like a set. Okay, alrighty. Tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow, and we will make the last elements for it. And if we have time, we'll go ahead and put it together. If not, we will put it together on Wednesday. You guys have a great day. Show the girls down below some love. Please check out the UCC videos, the promotion videos. It's a project that is really near and dear to my heart to help promote YouTube channels for people who may not know that they even exist. So if you check those out, I really, really appreciate it. Show the ladies below some love. Have a great day. Stay safe, guys. Bye-bye.